All right, so I want to introduce you to the project that we have to work on, and so you get a good understanding of what is expected in this project that you have to submit by finals week. So let's get right into it. If you go to, this is where I'm at here. So let's go first to the finance project. I want you to go to this video is just going to be about the financial report details. I'm going to go through this, and then as you see, there are 8 sections to this project that is going to encompass everything that we've learned up to this point. So I'll have a video for each section. And really, they're going to be quick videos. It's going to show you how to find the data, what is expected, what you should do, how should you put in into the report. So, all right. So, in this final project for Finance 200 Principles Finance, you will complete a comprehensive financial analysis of a publicly traded company using the tools, models, and financial ratios learned in this course. So really it's built on each chapter that we've gone over. The purpose of the project is to reinforce real-world financial analysis, and the point is to calculate it and to find it. How do you find it on the websites? So I want to really connect the theory to the actual principles of going out finding this stuff. So we got 8 sections. You want to think about how to do it. We got section 1, which is chapter 3 and 4, financial statement analysis. And what we're going to do in that one, and I'll have videos for each section, we're going to find the ratios of what we found in those chapters on Yahoo Finance. And that's what I'm going to use. You can use any financial website you want to that has that data. But that's what we're going to do. Section 2 is time value of money. That's chapter 5. 3 is interest rates in the yield curve. Section 4 is bonds and valuation. Then we got capital and risk, stock valuation, WACC, cost of capital, and capital budgeting. So I know we got a little more than a week to complete this, and this looks like a lot of work, but it really, like for example, the weighted average cost of capital, it's to find your company's weighted average cost of capital through the cost of equity and the cost of debt, the best way we can find it, and then we need to find what is the weights of debt and equity. So, I mean, that's the whole goal. So if you are really familiar with these topics, this should be something you complete pretty quick. All right, here are the general guidelines. You must select a publicly traded company. So a couple things about that. There's a discussion thread that once you pick your company, let's say you pick GM, you cannot pick another person's company. So you have to look at all the discussion threads. You have to look at people's posts and see if they posted that company. You cannot pick what they pick. So make sure you view that. I know that it take a little bit of time to kind of go through it, but I want to make sure that this is something different than everybody else has. Another thing I want you to look for a company that pays a dividend. So if this is a high growth stock, if this is a tech company, typically they don't pay dividends. So what I want you to do is find, I believe Tesla does now, or I'm thinking of some of those companies. I want you to find a company that pays a dividend. And the reason is because you're going to have to do some calculations with the dividends. Avoid financial institutions, including banks, insurance companies, and investment firms. Here's what we're going to use. All data must come directly from a site that is known in the finance world. What I found is what I'm going to be using in these videos is Yahoo Finance. I think that's might be the best, and it connects you with the filings. You can use the 10K reports to find some things on the income statement, balance sheet. I could show some examples in it. Now that is going to be easy to find. It's a publicly traded company. You say, I want the 10K, search Lowe's. So let's do this really quick. Let's say type in Lowe's 10K, and it will pop up right away. So it's something And it'll label everything. So if we have to find risk, if we have to find balance sheet, one thing you could do is hit Control C. I could type in income statement and then hit enter. And it's going to take me through, well, here's revenue. That's the revenue schedule. Then you can type in the balance sheet, stuff like that. It's probably the best way to find different data. So that's one of the options. You don't have to go directly to 10K. I'll show you in Yahoo Finance. Another one's the Federal Reserve. Okay, the report format requirements must be submitted Microsoft Word document. One thing I'm going to change in that, if you want to, you can do everything in Word, but you can save it as a PDF. You might want to get used to that. The benefits of PDF, they're harder to edit. It's like a finalized report. I'll have a video on how to do that. It's very simple. You do a save as, and you want to switch the file type to a PDF. That might be more professional in that regard. It's got to be APA format, and we need an APA cover page in this. The next tab on Canvas actually have an example of a cover page. Include properly formatted section headings and subheadings. I'll show you how to do that as well. We need to contain. I'm going to show you how to, now you can do table charts. One thing I want you to do when we talk about tables, I want a table of content in our document. I'm going to post it there. It's a powerful thing to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So when you do these big reports in college, or if you want to go to grad school, if you want to get your PhD, very valuable how to do it. Table of contents, very simple in Word. I'll show you how to do it. And what we're going to do also, so you need charts. I need to see calculations. We're going to do ratios. I want to see how you came up with that. I want to see the calculations. When you get the data, I want screenshots. So I want you to get a screenshot, for example, the income statement. I want you to put that in your report. This has to be up-to-date information. I need the data on there. And you're going to prove it all with the screenshot. I'm going to remember how to do the Apple, but on the PC it's very simple. But we could do screenshots, and when we get in the video, I'll show you how to do that. Citations, if you have to say what is the risk-free rate, I want citations on that. If you're going to say what is the expected rate of the market, I want citations. Or with the bond one, what is your company rating? Is it a AAA? Is it a single A rating? Is it triple B? You need sources on that stuff. All right, calculation requirements. You must calculate all financial ratios and metrics yourself. Do not copy ratios from Yahoo Finance. So this is important. Now, what this is, it's really the beginning part of the report. Is, let's say we're doing the quick ratio, or we're doing the current ratio, which is current assets divided by current liabilities. Well, that ratio is found in Yahoo Finance. But what I want you to do in this report, you can take a picture of that and put it in there, and you got that ratio. But what I want you to do is I want you to find current assets. I want you to find current liabilities. And then you have to take a screenshot of that. But then you're going to do a calculation. You can do it in Excel and screenshot it. And I'm going to show you in Excel, there's a way, if you do a calculation, you could hit a certain button and it'll show you the calculation rather than the answer. So you can I'll show you how to do it. You have the answer in one cell and you can show the calculation in another. So it's very simple, so you don't have to type it up. It'll automatically do it. If you said current assets, let's say, is in cell C1 and current liabilities in B1, and you could say C1 divided by B1, it will automatically show that to you. But that's important. I don't want the ratios. I want you to find that data in Yahoo Finance and do the calculation yourself. Very simple, not too hard. Anything else I want to that's about it. So this is the introduction video of a report. I'm going to try to get 3 to 4 videos completed today and expect the rest of them completed by tomorrow. So I will have all 8 sections. Again, they're not going to be long. Really what those are for, how do you find it, how you can do the calculations. And I might show you a couple Excel tricks, like, for example, how to show formulas. I think that's it with this video, and God bless. And and all the videos are going to be posted under each section. So if you select, let's say, section 1, we'll have a short video for section 1. Thank you.